Darius the Great, the king who perfected the Persian Empire. Darius I, also known as Darius the Great, was one of the most influential rulers in ancient history. As the third king of the Achaemenid Empire, 522 to 486 BCE, he took what Cyrus the Great and Cambyses II had built and transformed it into a well-organized, powerful, and enduring empire. His reign was marked by stunning military campaigns, groundbreaking administrative reforms, and monumental construction projects. Unlike many conquerors, Darius was not just a warrior, he was a visionary leader who shaped the Persian Empire into one of the greatest civilizations of all time. The rise of Darius, from nobleman to emperor. 1. A young noble with ambitions. Darius was born around 550 BCE into a noble Persian family of the Achaemenid dynasty. His father, Hystaspes, was a satrap governor under Cyrus the Great. This gave Darius a privileged upbringing, allowing him to witness the inner workings of the empire from a young age. As a member of the royal guard under Cambyses II, Darius was already a trusted figure in the Persian court, but his path to power was unexpected and dramatic. Overthrowing the false king. In 522 BCE, after Cambyses II died mysteriously, a man named Gaumata claimed the throne, pretending to be Bardia, Cambyses' brother, who had been secretly killed. Gaumata ruled for several months, but his legitimacy was questioned. Darius, along with 6 noble allies, launched a daring coup. In a dramatic confrontation, they stormed the palace and assassinated Gaumata, securing Darius's place as the new king. To justify his rule, Darius inscribed his version of events on the famous Behistun inscription, an enormous rock relief carved into a mountainside, one of the greatest sources of Persian history today. With the throne now his, Darius had to prove he was not just a usurper, but a ruler worthy of leading the empire. 2. Darius's military conquests. Expanding the empire. Darius inherited a massive empire, but keeping it under control was another challenge. Several rebellions erupted in various regions, and Darius swiftly crushed them, proving his dominance. Once the internal threats were neutralized, he turned his attention outward. Conquering the Indus Valley, 516 BCE. Darius expanded the empire to its greatest extent by conquering parts of the Indus Valley, modern-day Pakistan and India. This was a crucial region for trade, especially for its rich resources and access to the Indian Ocean. 2. Campaigns in the West. The Ionian Revolt and the Road to Greece. One of Darius's most famous military campaigns was against the Greek city-states. Around 499 BCE, the Ionian Greeks, who lived in Persian-controlled Anatolia, modern Turkey, rebelled against Persian rule with support from Athens. Darius crushed the revolt and vowed to punish Athens for its interference. This led to the legendary First Persian invasion of Greece, 492 to 490 BCE. In 490 BCE, Darius sent a vast army to Greece, leading to the famous Battle of Marathon. The outnumbered Athenians, using superior tactics, shockingly defeated the Persian forces. This marked the beginning of the Greco-Persian Wars, a conflict that would continue under Darius's son, Xerxes. Despite the loss at Marathon, Darius had already solidified Persia's dominance across 3 continents, Asia, Africa, and Europe. 3. The architect of the Persian Empire, Darius's reforms. Darius was not just a conqueror, he was a master administrator. He realized that military strength alone could not hold an empire together. He needed a system that would ensure stability and prosperity for generations. 1. The satrapy system, governing an empire. To efficiently govern such a vast empire, Darius divided it into 20 satrapies, provinces, each overseen by a satrap governor. These satraps were powerful, but closely monitored to prevent rebellion. Darius appointed royal inspectors, the king's eyes and ears, to travel across the empire and report back on the satrap's loyalty. 2. The Royal Road, revolutionizing communication. One of Darius's greatest achievements was building the Royal Road, a vast highway stretching over 2,500 kilometers, 1,550 miles, from Susa, Persian capital to Sardis in modern Turkey. This road allowed messengers to travel quickly across the empire, improve trade and commerce, strengthen the empire's administration. It is said that messengers could travel the entire length of the road in just 7 days, a remarkable speed for the ancient world. 3. A unified economy, the first Persian currency. Darius introduced a standardized currency system, issuing gold darics and silver sigloi, making trade more efficient. This was one of the first global economic systems, encouraging commerce across Asia, Africa, and Europe. IV. Monumental achievements. The Great Builder. Darius was a great builder, commissioning grand architectural projects that showcased the empire's wealth and power. 1. The magnificent city of Persepolis. Darius began construction of Persepolis, the ceremonial capital of the Persian Empire. This city featured towering palaces, vast courtyards, and intricate carvings depicting Persian culture. Later completed by Xerxes and Artaxerxes, Persepolis became the heart of Persian civilization. 2. The Suez Canal of the ancient world. Darius also ordered the completion of a canal between the Nile River and the Red Sea, allowing ships travel from the Mediterranean to the Indian Ocean. This boosted trade between Persia, Egypt, and India. V. Death and legacy. 1. The end of an era. 486 BC. Darius spent his final years preparing another invasion of Greece, but before he could launch it, he died in 486 BCE at around the age of 64. His son, Xerxes I, succeeded him and continued the war against Greece. The legacy of Darius the Great. Darius's impact on history is immense. He created the most efficient administration of any ancient empire, built an empire that lasted for 2 centuries, established an economy, road system, and governance model that influenced later civilizations, including the Roman Empire, left behind architectural marvels like Persepolis, created the Behistun inscription, a key historical record. Even today, Darius the Great is remembered as the king who perfected the Persian Empire, not just through conquest, but through vision and leadership. Darius I was more than just a king. He was a master strategist, a brilliant organizer, and a visionary builder. His empire was the most advanced of its time, and many of his reforms influenced later civilizations. Though he lost at Marathon, his overall reign was a triumph. Darius's Persia was not just a land of warriors, but a land of progress, tolerance, and innovation. And that is why he truly deserves the title Darius the Great.